Hi there, my name's Joel Raphael, and I'm here with my guitar at the Newport Folk Festival, and this is my Taylor limited edition guitar. I just got this one about a year and a half ago. It's all mahogany and it's cherry wood colored, and right now it's kind of my favorite guitar. And I like Taylor guitars because well, they've endorsed me as an artist, and so, like, if anything happens to my guitars when I'm on the road, they always take care of me, which is great. The interesting thing is, I didn't start out playing music on the guitar. I actually started first on the accordion, and then I became a drummer. And this was way back in the 60s, during the 60s folk scare. And what happened was, I was a drummer, but I really wanted to sing. And we took a trip over to Hawaii, my parents and my brother and I, and we met this guy in Kauai that had been the original Marlboro Man. And he actually worked for a gun magazine, an NRA magazine that was based in my hometown, and that's how we happened to meet this guy. And he was taking this helicopter trip into the back areas of Kauai, in these unmapped areas, and he offered to take me along. And so I got to ride in this helicopter with this guy, and we stopped a couple places on the island, and he got out, and we took these pictures with this rifle. And then on the way back, he said to me, and I was about 15 at the time, he said, "Hey kid, how do you like this gun?" And I said, "Man, it's really nice, I like it." And he says, "It's yours." And so we got out of the helicopter, and I'm walking back to my parents, and I'm carrying this rifle. And my dad says, "What are you doing with that?" And I says, Jack Lewis, he gave it to me." And my dad says, "No way, you can't have it." And anyways, a conversation ensued, and this guy Jack talked my dad into letting me keep this gun. So we took it home, we flew home with it from Hawaii, we stuck it in the closet, and that's where it sat, because, I lived in a neighborhood, and what was I going to do with a hunting rifle in a neighborhood? Well, a couple of months went by, and I realized that this friend of mine at school, who lived with his dad, who was a single parent, went hunting all the time, and was really interested in this gun. So he came over, and he bought the gun from me for about $130, and I went down to the music store in my town, and I bought my first decent guitar. It was a Goya G10 Swedish guitar, and I've never owned a gun since, and I traded it in for one of these, and I've been able to do plenty of damage with this over the years, and I've not needed a weapon of any kind other than this right here. It always makes me think of Woody Guthrie and the sign on his guitar that said, "This machine kills fascists." Well, a rambling, reckless hobo left his happy home, wandered away from his parents dear to ramble and to roam. His father warned, his mother prayed, his sweetheart begged him to stay. But none could keep this reckless boy from rambling far away. Well, you see him down in a railroad town, his head hung down in shame. A bottle of rum to end his gloom, he sets in a gambling game. His life is filled with crime now, his thoughts go back to home. And all the ones who begged him not to ramble and to roam. Now upon a moonless midnight, he robbed a traveling man. The jury gave him 21 years in a jail at Birmingham. His father's advice, his mother's prayers, his sweetheart's tears were vain. And they never knew what became of him, 'cause he never rode home again. telling you, no, never forsake your loved ones or your parents kind and true. Remember, wherever you travel, wherever you may roam, that you'll never find what you left behind, your loved ones and your home. No, you'll never find what you left behind, your loved ones and your home.